Alright, so we have super hard, which is like a 7-3. Then you have like 7-3, 6-4. Then you have. Alright, fine then, man. Fine, leave, bitch. Like I was saying, we'll try again. Going back to work again. What do you do? What are you going back to work? What the fuck? Okay. We're gonna try it again. Third time. Here we go. Super hard is like 7-3, 6-4, kinda. Kinda hard is like 5.5 to 6-4. Fine is like 5.5 to 5. 5-5. Easy is like 5.5 to 6-4 actual favor. And then damn is like this matchup is super duper not right. Okay? And I can only lose it if I fuck up drastically. Alright? Okay. So I'm putting soul here. Can't see. This is too small. How do I? Okay. That's better. And I'm putting soul at fine. Okay. Because I really feel like it's even. And I feel like a lot of soul players call it not even. Because they're mad that they can't just chuck their fucking brawlic ass body at me. Okay. And win. Like they do with every other matchup. Okay. But you can't. Because I'm Axel. Okay. So piss off. Okay, but Soul also has like a ton of damage. Like once he has a lot of ways to get in as well. Bandit Bringer in the air, double jump, Vortex, super easy, kind of yellow Vortex. Fafnir is really good. His run and his dash aren't super fast, but it's okay. They're not super slow either. So I think it's fine. Kai, I'm gonna put also fine because Kai, his like flip kick, the +1, you can't 6P it as Axel, which is kind of annoying. So you have to do something like 2S, which puts a lot of like mental stack on you as Axel because you react kind of earlier. And he has the air fireball that kind of go at an angle, which makes it kind of hard to just sit and like throw Renson. So this is how I currently feel. If I play it more, I might change my mind. This is where I'm at currently. Okay. I think he beats May. I feel like he beats May. I feel like obviously this is 5-5. You know, it's a mirror match. This matchup is a little bit hard, but I'm gonna preface this by saying I do really well. I personally, me, Slim, Princess Slim, I do really well against chips usually. Um, I play against a ton of chips. It's really close all the time. Uh, or I stomp them. I either stomp them or it's really close. Like I just played in a tournament, like maybe this week or last week, and I won through losers bracket. I got TQ out of the winners, and I played against a chip in grand finals, and I 6-1 them. Okay, I won 3-1 the losers the first set, and then I reset it and won 3-0. So yeah, I'm not sure right now, but right now I have it kind of hard because I fight theoretically he should win, but I haven't played against a chip that makes me feel like he wins, um, like outright. Um, I think Ramlethal beats Axel. I actually legit think Ramlethal beats Axel. Uh, the best tools against Chip is you have to dash. You have to move around. You can't just sit still. You have to move forward, move back. Uh, also, air jump P is really good, and you just have to land your combos. Like you just have to know all your most damaging combos because you can kill him. He can get onto you, but if you read something correctly, you can kill him. So it's just you just have to know all your combos. You cannot just stay still. You have to move. You actually have to move when he's in the air. Okay, Ramlethal I think is losing. I actually have a harder time with Ramlethal than Chip. And that's because her jump S, her double jump threat is like super huge because her air S is super far, so she can jump from really far away and make it so that I have to do very specific anti-air. And then she double jumps, my anti-air is out, and then she lands the S, or I block the S, right? And if you block the S from mid screen, it auto confirms that the next grounded S is guaranteed. She does ground S 6H, sword toss, and you're in the corner on block. So it's very stressful to deal with that. And then her dash in the ground is actually extremely fast. So it's really hard to deal with that as well when you're thinking about her air approach. And then also she has double jump H, the sword down normal, which is really quite threatening because she can get in the dead zone above Axel and do jump H. And because jump H is such a good broken normal, okay, really broken, she can almost always get a combo off of it, and then you're in the corner again. And her corner punch is extremely dangerous, and you can't really burst her combos as well. And Axel has no DP and very slow normal, so you're kind of just SOL if you get in the corner against Ramlethal. I really don't like fighting her. And if I play it more, maybe I'll be better at it. But it's how I currently feel. It feels really. I don't like it. I really don't like it. And I've also lost the most in tournament to Ramlethal and Chip. No, Ramlethal to Ramlethal. Ramlethal has the most. I have the most losses against in tournament. Okay, Potemkin I think is easy, but it's not damn easy. Okay, and the reason it's not damn easy is because Potemkin has a lot of armor moves. So if he catches you, oh, and Mega Fist. So you can like never use 2H against Potemkin because if you use 2H, he can Mega Fist all of your options after, and you're gonna get screwed, and he'll get on you, and then you'll basically just die because his offense is very strong because it's a grappler, obviously. He also has a lot of armor, and also the dash, the armor dash, forgot the name of it. PRC is super good, so it can be a little threatening. Um, it can be actually pretty dangerous, and you can definitely lose this matchup. Like, don't let anyone tell you, oh, Axel Potemkin's free. Hammerfall. Yeah, he has Hammerfall. Hammerfall is really good in this patch, in this version of the game. And he also has Slide Head, also really good in this version of the game. Basically, all of Potemkin's moves are super good in this version of the game. Like, it's very hard to anti-air Mega Fist. Um, and he can just deal with your buttons. Again, the best answer you have as Axel against Potemkin is Rinsen, but even then, if you flex Rinsen, you're kind of SOL, right? So, I think it's 6-4, but it's not like wildly 6-4. But it's definitely hard. He definitely loses more than May does. I think May is better than Potemkin, but Potemkin is pretty okay, not that bad. Definitely not unwinnable. Okay, Faust. I've not played against a lot of Faust. As we all know, the Loust memes, like he's, like no, everyone's like downplaying him super hard. I don't think he's dreadful, but because everyone downplays him super hard, I've never played against a lot of Faust. And when I played against Hook Gang God counterpicked me with Chip. He was trying to learn Chip, so I didn't get to play any like high level Faust. But from what I have played, I don't think that Faust has the tools to deal with Axel at all, and it felt extremely oppressive to deal with as Faust. I couldn't imagine having to fight Axel as Faust. It doesn't sound that good. On the same wavelength as this, Nago. I think that Nago is like extremely of a bad matchup to the point that if Nago does not win at 99 seconds, you probably win. If Nago doesn't touch you at 99 to 95 seconds, you probably get a perfect or like close to a perfect on him. He has like his movement is super duper linear. He doesn't have double jump. He doesn't have a normal dash because damage is very high, but everyone's damage is really high, and he has less options getting in than Potemkin. Like if you think about it, it's absolutely nuts. Like it's literally nuts if you think about it. So I think that is definitely extremely bad. You can 5P rinse and anti-air him really easy. Even if he blocks it, you rinse him right after and just pushes him back full screen. It's super impressive. I played against a lot of really strong Nagos, and it just felt. After I learned about the round start, because before I knew about the round start, I was challenging. But after you just realize that you just cannot get touch round start and you're good to go, it just felt like it wasn't fair. If he gets in, of course, he will kill you. But like, honestly, besides that, it's like it's fine. Nightmare Fetch, hey babes, how are you? Okay. Millia, I'm gonna put right now at super hard. I haven't played against a lot of Millias. You know what? I won't. I'll put her here. I'll put her at kind of hard because I don't think Axel has like a 7-3 losing matchup right now. Currently, I'm not putting against anyone that plays any of these characters that makes me think it's a 7-3 losing matchup. But she is fast as hell, though. But the bitch is fast, though. Okay, so you do have to be on your toes. And the thing that's different about this matchup versus this matchup, actually, I think that Millia is more threatening than Chip. Her air dashes are so fast that it's really hard to anti-air her. And you have to be really careful of how many air dashes she does. You have to always count how many dashes she's doing, so you can know when to air that, when to anti-air. And what a top level or high level Millia will do is they won't use all their air dashes. So then you're sitting there like a sitting duck, looking stupid, waiting for the next air dash to happen. She doesn't do it, and she lands on your face, and you get mixed up. And again, Axel, we already know, has no defense, right? It's just your defense as Axel is you better hope that you're a sixth player, okay? Because he doesn't have a DP. His normals are slow. Yeah, it's not the T, okay? Uh, moving on, I think that these are both loot. I think all these characters lose to Axel. They all kill him if they get in, but they all have a hard time getting in. And it's like this actually. Can I get this over? I think it goes in terms of losing. I think she loses the least. Then I think Leo loses the least. The next most losing is Zato, followed by Potemkin. Like if I had to call it, like these two are probably 5.5. Listen, you can argue with me all you want. I don't care. I feel like this is how I feel. And if you disagree, make your own tier list, okay? I think the 5.5s for Axel. Maybe 5.5, possibly 6.4. I have to play it some more. I wasn't that good at this matchup a week or two ago, and I'm better at it now. So we'll see how it progresses. If some of the Zatos pick up more tech against my character, if I learn more tech against Zato. But as it stands now, I feel like this could possibly be a 6.4 Axel, or maybe 5.5, and this one is definitely 6.4. Potemkin is definitely a 6.4 Axel favorite. Okay, next is Anji. Anji also loses. I think Anji's terrible. First of all, I think Anji's terrible. Like if I was thinking of regular tier list, Anji is the worst character in the game, in my opinion. But he's down here somewhere. He's somewhere in here. He's somewhere in between like a 6.4, 7.3 moment. Excuse me. He doesn't have any tools to get in. His air dash is really slow. He has spin, which is good, but man, twirl's not that good. Twirl's not that good, and like run up grab is quite viable against him because again he's pretty slow, so he can't like adjust his spacing that well. So like run up grab is pretty good against Anji, and they always want to do twirl, and like he doesn't have any additional air movement. Yeah, and then the other thing is like because of how your normals work, like if he does Fujin into the fan toss, like the plus and block fan toss, your normals are longer than his, so you can still mash even though he's plus, which makes it even more silly because like there's like literally no threat on you at all, at all. I mean, I played against Deb's Anji, and Deb's Anji was super sick. Um, it was close. I won, but I feel like if I played against the Anji at that level, even more, like learn the matchup even more in depth than I know it now, and I really don't know it that heavily. I feel like it just seems more losing. Like I just don't know how what he does. Like I sincerely think it's I think he's worth. It's not good. It's somewhere in here. It's not good though. Maybe it's like this. Because also Anji does no damage, so it's not like these characters, right? If they get on you, they all kind of kill you. Like Anji does no damage. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, Giovanna is extremely threatening. I really don't like fighting Giovanna. Her ground dash is oppressively fast. It is absurdly fast. I think you mix that in with the fact that she has the drill. She has the S. Her S is extreme. Her dash S is extremely good. It can stop a lot of chain normals. And because her dash is so fast, there's a lot of things you cannot do to her. You can do like a lot of characters. Like you can't do like rinse on block. It's actually pretty dangerous because her dash is freaking fast. Okay. Really, the only thing that's like gating her from being like extremely bad matchup for Axel is that her damage is not insanely high. But she is really threatening, and I would really like to see it play against a really top level Geo because I think that it might be like even it is really hard. I don't want to say 7-3, but it's really hard. Um, There's not to say that don't beat Giovanna's because like I don't want to watch this video and like go through like my match history and be like, but Slam, you beat a Giovanna. Like yeah, okay, I know. But I'm saying I think that if me and that Giovanna were on the same level, that it would be losing. Like it just feels hard. It feels rough. She is so fast. I'm not even lying. Um, Next is Eno. Excuse me. Okay, so this is like historically an extremely bad matchup for Eno, but and this person in the game, because Axe doesn't have a whole bunch of defensive options like he does in other games, like parry and DPs and shit, and you know. Also, like the way that her dive works in this game is really good in terms of like not like characters having stuff like that in this game. It doesn't feel that bad. I played against dive on a few times. It doesn't feel like that bad. Like she can definitely do some stuff to you. Like the dive can threaten your anti-air, and then if she like, or she can stroke the big tree under some of your stuff. Obviously, you can call it, but the problem with calling it, like, she just don't do that much damage as the actual mid-frame. So she has a lot of chances to get on you, and she doesn't do that much damage either. But she's on you, and she has a lot of chances to mix you up because you don't have that much defense. Um, the only saving grace is that the wall breaks in this game, and if it didn't break in this game, she'd be a lot better. I'm gonna just put it here for now, okay? I'm gonna put May up here. I'm gonna put May even. I'm gonna put May even as well because I feel like if I play against a really, really sick May, it would be pretty hard. So yeah, this is my matchup now. Obviously, yeah. So it's not really in any order for real. I don't think he has any terrible matchups. I think he absolutely destroys Faust and Mago. I would have to be you would have to be nasty to make me disagree. I play against a lot of really good Nagos, and even if they get game one off me, once I figure out like their I only have to know how you play in the first 5 seconds of the game. That is so much less work to know. I literally only worry about the first 5 seconds. It's if I don't lose first 5 seconds, it's fine. It's really good. Faust, I'm not playing against that much, but it felt like from what I have played against, it just felt like he has like no answer. He's kind of slow. He can't ever drill. He can never drill into the bag. Can never do it. Cause 6K. So yeah. Again, this is how I feel about the matchups right now. But something's to change when I play more. Like some of these characters I'm not playing against that much. Like Millia, I have not played against a lot. Not a ton. Anji, not a ton. Faust, not a ton. Giovanna, I played against a few, like a little bit, but I want to play against some more. Ramlethal, I play against some more, but it feels hard. Um, Kai, I play against some more as well. And Zato. So you see how many characters I just named? Like I need to play against some even more because I'm not super confident, and I also need to talk to the other like high level players of these characters and see how they feel about it as well. Because there may be some things that they think are very frustrating that I'm not spamming to change the match to my favorite even more. So that's all I feel right now. Something to change. Obviously, the game gets patched, then damn, shit, the whole shit might be turned upside down. So, okay. Um, yeah. Subscribe. I stream on Twitch. This is for my. I'm actually doing it for my stream. So.